Good day, everyone. Before I start my presentation today, I'd like to introduce myself first. I am Abigail S. Bandico, a grade 11 student from ICT1. So let's start. We were told to implement our proposed system that we made in our last activity from third quarter, just like how we did on our last activity 2 using the DAO design. But before I continue, let us recall the last activity we made from third quarter for you to understand and not be confused about my presentation today. This is the last activity from third quarter. We need to choose a business entity or establishment and propose our system about it. I chose this business entity. A big retail store where products are sold. First question is, why did you choose this business entity or establishment? I chose this business entity or establishment because it is very common to us people who were surrounded with lots of retail stores. Describe the old process workflow of the business entity or establishment. The old process workflow of this business entity or establishment is that, for example, when the owner of the big retail store wants to know what products were already sold in her store on that particular day, she needs to search into loads of papers found inside the store where sold products were listed. Given the situation that her store have many customers coming from time to time, it is expected that there were many papers where sold products were listed, and the owner will have a hard time finding that paper she wants to find. It will be time consuming and very hassle to the owner. Describe the proposed workflow after your information system has been deployed. After implementing my information system, if the owner wants to find the paper where sold products were listed, she will no longer face loads of papers that will be very hassle for her because all she will need to do was to enter numbers given from the menu on the computer. Then the results will automatically comes out from the database of the computer. It's just that easy and fast to know what products were already sold in her store. Last question is, what are the features of your information system? The features of my information system are user-friendly and very easy to use. End of presentation. So that's the activity from our third quarter. I guess you already understand what I'm trying to say. At this point, I will going to show you the codes and try to run it. I hope it will perfectly run, though our teacher already gave us a format about making this code. This code uses the DAO design that have 4 steps as instructed by our teacher. The first step is called soldProduct.java. This is the code looks like. Let's try to run it. Compilation successful. So the second step is called soldProduct.java. A very short code. Let's try to run it. Compilation successful. The third step is called soldProduct.mpl.java. This one. Here's the code. Let's try to run it. Compilation successful. The last step is called DAOPatternDemo.java. This one. Here's the code. Let's try to run it. Compilation successful. After I run those 4 steps, so here's the output. I have a menu here. The number 1 displays the sold products. So if the owner wants to know what products were already sold in her store, she just need to enter the number 1 in the option, then it will automatically show the sold products. The second menu is the product prices. If the owner also wants to see the prices of her sold products, she will just need to enter the number 2 on the option, and it will show the prices of products. The third menu is the remove of sold products list. Same as what the first and second menu, you need to enter the number 3 to remove the list. Then lastly, to terminate the program, you just need to enter the letter X. So, let me do it for you. So, I input the number 1 in the option, then it shows the sold product list. So, let's try this number 2. So, here's the product list together with the prices. Then, number 3. Sold product list was been removed. Then, to terminate the program, let's input letter X in the option. Program is terminated. After showing you my code using the DAO design, the next thing I will show you is my PowerPoint presentation. Inside this PowerPoint presentation was the rationale, the system, and the feature about my proposed system. Implementing Information System as my PowerPoint title. Rationale. Looking back in the past, paper-based storage or the manual system was being utilized for the records and information management, which often causes the difficulty in retrieving them and takes quite a lot of time. But taking a look at the present time, records management have become easy, fast, and accurate by the help of the invention of computers that helps in processing electronic information, which eventually lead to the development of Information System or IS. Computers and information system have become very important and popular, especially nowadays that there are lots of rising organizations. Thus, to provide these organizations with an easy, fast, and accurate information processing, it enabled them to store, to process, to retrieve these records and information. The creation of Management Information System came up as an idea. System. This system is made for easy and fast access of the management information. As what I said earlier, the business entity that I chose is about a big retail store where products were sold. Before, its workflow is that when someone like the owner of the store wants to know what products on her store were already sold, she may look on the loads of papers located inside her store to find what she looks for. Given the situation that her store have many customers coming from time to time, it is expected that there will be lots of papers where a list of sold products were written, and it will be very time consuming for her to find that list of sold products that she wants to know because of many papers. But as this management information system were implemented, its workflow is as the same as that time-consuming system. If the owner wants to find the paper where sold products were listed, she will no longer face loads of papers that will be very hassle for her because all she will need to do was to enter numbers from the menu on the computer. Then the result will automatically comes out from the database of the computer. It's just that easy and fast to know what products were already sold on her store. As what you can see in the output of my code, there's a menu there where you just need to enter the number on the option and then the results will automatically comes out. That's my output in my code earlier. So next, features. The features of this my proposed system are user-friendly, very easy to use, fast access and accurate, and less hassle and time-consuming. End of my presentation, so that's all. I hope you enjoy watching my video. Thank you.